sociology portion of RS Mans by mindmap. This is the mindmap, and we go. The first point started here is the caste system, and caste system we have learned about the Varna model. One model is over pan India, and there are four Varnas, and one mobility is prevailing, and there is flexibility. One can change his one. Then comes the Jati model. It is the regional variation. It have a regional variation, and there are the subcaste in the Jati model, and it is a rigid system. One not change his own caste. It is on basis on the birth. Then come the it is a watertight compartment, and endogamy and clan exogamy are prevalent, and there are occupational guild in past who resist one to marry outside the caste. Then come the characteristic of the class caste. It is a segmental division with hierarchy, and there are restriction on interaction, and there is a differential with rights and duty of various communities in the caste. There come occupational and marriage restriction, and then the original in the original theory we have the divine origin theory by the various body parts of Brahma, and then the traditional theory and the racial original theory which based on the colors, and then come the Guha theory and Gun theory of which is which is studied in Ayurveda or various things where the Sat, Raj, and Tama is associated to the various predominant features of various caste. Then come the G.S. Gurye. His research about race and caste, and the caste endogamy and class clan exogamy. Then come the caste race mixture and physical isolation. Then the function and merit of the caste it is basis for division of labor, and it is provide stability and cultural preservation to our society. Then comes the demerit of the caste system. It is restricted mobility, and social discrimination and exploitation are there. Then come the dominant caste concept, the land ownership and economic resource, and which have the numerical instant and the political power are known as the dominant caste, and the concept is given by M. N. Srinivas. Then come the caste and caste. They are overlapping category and have traditional and present link, but the dynamics is changing rapidly. Then come the marriage. There are two type of marriage in anulom viva. We have the upper caste boy and lower caste girl, and pratilom viva upper caste girl and with lower caste boy. Then come judgmani system, the interfamilial system. It is prevalent in rural sector, and it is have a self-sufficient economy, provide for base for self-sufficient economy, stratification, and the division of labor over there. Then come the our second uh, part, the social change. Social change contain the sanskritization like things, and the sanskritization term is in India is researched by the M.N. Srinivas. Adopt the upper caste practices. It provides social mobility and cultural limitation. The factor encouraging the sanskritization, and it have effect on the society, and there are many critique and limitation of sanskritization, and like the sanskritization, a deep sanskritization like phenomenon also occur in the in the society, that the upper caste practice the lower caste, upper caste adopt the practice of lower caste. Then come the westernization, the adoption of western influences, technology, institution, ideologies and value. It is by the 150-year rule of British, and it is relationship with Sanskritization. So the lower caste is Sanskritization and upper caste is westernization. Then comes the secularism, decline of religious influence, and the ideas of rationality, scientific thinking, modern education, and urbanization, legal reform, and are the impact of Indian society. Then come the globalization, like it is integration of economies, cultures, and society. There are many type of globalization, like economical, social, cultural, and it have a different type of mechanism, and the effect, positive or negative effect, are also associated with globalization. Then comes the interconnect with the secularization, and the challenges and critique are there in globalization. Then come the thinkers. We have the our D.P. Mukherjee, who he researched on the tradition and change, and Marxist ideology of dialectical materialism. He gave a concept of dialectic of traditional. Dialectical materialism means the capital class and the proletariat class have the clashes. So the tradition also have the clashes over there. Then comes the Radha Kamal Mukherjee, who's give ideas of social value. Radha Kamal Mukherjee is he researched in Lucknow University, and then come the A.R. Desai. His is the Desai. Des means state, means views on state, welfare state. A.R. Desai. You can learn the Hindi word Desh. So the welfare state, Desh and states. Then come class analysis. He done the work of class analysis. Then come M.N. Srinivas, who give the terms of Sanskritization on the dominant caste. He researched in the Rampura village of the Mysore in Karnataka. So he done the village studies and the field work and the traditional field work, tradition and field work in the village. His the various books are written by him: the caste, class, and occupation, and the remembered village, and many more books are written by administration. Then come the Karl Marx, the great sociological social scientist, I can say. He researched on the dialectic tradition, capitalism, lower class, labor class, and dialectic materialism. Means the capital class and the proletariat class are clashes with each other. There is thesis, antithesis, and synthesis over there. Then comes the social stratification, in which we learn about the class. This class is a economic position, but the caste is social kind of thing. There also exists the status and the political power, and there are several type of class based on the wealth, land owning pattern, work, profession, occupation, prestige, and occupation. Then come the class consciousness, where the whole class is integrated and think about the whole collectively. And come the class identity and factors of determining the class. Then come Weberian stratification. There are the key feature of the class. Class is based on economy. Status is based on the static social privilege, and the party we associate with political power. Then come the capital theory, in which the unequal distribution of the capital, and culture capital and social capital, which is the culture's capital, is important in Rajasthan, because we have the very proud heritage in Rajasthan. Then comes the current issue in our society in Rajasthan. There is a caste and class nexus. The powerful dominant class has a nexus and a political power and become a rich class. Then come the process of change in Rajasthan. There is we have the process of change like Sanskritization, Westernization, and many things like heritage tourism is increasing, but the economy related to the artisan is decreasing rapidly. Then come change before the Indian society and challenge many challenge like the panchayats, and I can say that the environment and development kind of thing. Then comes the very big problems are the social problem in Rajasthan. Then come the vulnerable section like tribals, women's, and many more. The disabled, accessible India movement out there. Then come the tribal community of Rajasthan. The very few are given the PVTG, given the status of PVTG over there. So the Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.